Merry Christmas, everybody! Thank you for tuning back into my channel. Today, I want to talk to you about goal setting with your children. Listen, some of these things, right? If we were taught when we were kids, honestly, we will be far. We would have gone far. I think that we would have developed the right virtues for success. And so I find it a bit weird and a bit difficult to understand when I see parents resist providing opportunities for their children to learn these things in structured ways. Okay, I want to talk to you about goal setting. And there are three aspects of goal setting that I would like to speak to you about. Today's video is sponsored by Lighthaven Educational Services. Even if you do not buy the products that I'm selling today, I want to still give you tips that you can use to work with your children for the new year. Work with them to set goals. I know that there's so much noise all over the place, goal setting, vision board, this and that. Yes, everybody is making noise, and there's a reason why they are making noise. Those things are important because they indeed set the course and the chart for your year. Okay, so let's dive right into the video. I think it was Socrates who said the unexamined life is not worth living. These days, I think the time has passed when we just listen to these things and we think that they're only talking to adults. Children are fast behind us. They are coming. They are the ones who take over from us. They are the ones who will replace us. So I think that a lot of energy should be channeled towards investing in children and just ensuring that they are doing things the right way, that they are being equipped for the future of work. I keep on saying it, the future of work is not going to look at how many distinctions you scored in your WAEC. It is no longer going to be a case of, oh, you were the best in math or this and that. It is going to be more focused on how many soft skills do you have and are you able to efficiently apply. Soft skills like grit, soft skills like determination, soft skills like empathy, all these things. These are the things that are important for the future of work. So it's important for us to invest in our children with regards to soft skills. Okay, today let's focus on goal setting. I think that children should be introduced to the idea of goal setting from as early as 7 years old. Okay, it is not too early. Stop thinking, oh, my child is too young for this, my child. If you feel like your child can even handle it at a younger age, please do. But just make sure you break it down in ways that they can understand. That's why some of us are trained to be teachers, because we know just how to get it down to the children's level. I want to share with you 3 different perspectives that you can tackle goal setting from when it comes to your children. The first one is visualization. I want you to introduce your children to the concept of visualization. Teach them that there is power in having a vision, seeing something first, seeing exactly what you want to achieve first, and then starting to work your way towards it. So let them be introduced to zeroing in on a goal, decide that this is where they want to be, and then start working backwards. You can teach them this in different ways. You can introduce them to stories in the Bible if you're a Christian. If you're a Muslim, I'm sure there are stories in the Quran that can also help you with this. Whatever your religion is, I am very sure that there are examples of people who first saw a vision of something and then worked towards it. Off the top of my head, from the Bible, Abraham is one of the people who was able to, first of all, see where he was going. When God said to him, as far as your eyes can see, that's where I'm going to give it to you. And Abraham was able to look at it and he saw it, and then he started to advance towards it, towards the goal. If you are able to visualize where you want to go, then you're able to start advancing towards your goal, and then you get there. So this is what you want to tell your kids. You can read up on different examples that you can give to them. You can introduce them to the story of Steve Jobs, Thomas Edison, all these people who did amazing things. Introduce them to all these people and let them see how the power of having a dream and a vision can actually help them in achieving their goals. The second thing you want to introduce your children to is documentation, journaling. Okay, so when I say documentation, it sounds so big, but all I mean is let them have a way that they keep track and record their victories and their milestones. Okay, and I'm talking about children here. So what I expect is that you're going to hold their hands through this process. Don't just say, oh, go and do it. You go and do it. No, you're supposed to walk through each step with them. That's why you're their parent. Okay, you're supposed to be with them, doing it for them, the whole time. The third thing that I would want you to introduce your children to is the acronym SMART. So you're an adult. I know that you're an adult watching me, so introduce your children to the acronym SMART. It's not too advanced for them. Stop thinking that things are too difficult for your children. Stop limiting them in the way that you think about them. SMART simply means specific, measurable, achievable, relevant or realistic, and time bound. Introduce them to these aspects of goal setting so that it will help them to be able to choose a goal that is specific. They'll be able to measure their goal to know if they're making progress or not. Their goals will not be vague. You will also give them examples. For example, if you want to have an A+ in math at the end of if you want to have an A+ in math, you need to decide, okay, what's the specific goal? The goal is to have an A+. It's specific enough. How measurable is it? It's going to be measurable because you will know what you're going to score in your first CA, your second CA, and then what you need to score in the third one. And then you know the total amount that you're going to get for you to get there. And then the R stands for relevant or realistic. Of course, it's a relevant goal because ultimately they're gunning for their overall success. So it is relevant and it is realistic. It is not something that is not doable. They are able to do it. And then time bound, of course. When do you want to achieve this? You want to achieve it at the end of the term. So introduce the children to the SMART acronym and get them to do this thing. Okay? Provide support for them throughout. Don't just tell them, I've told you what to do, you better do it. No, that approach is wrong and it will fail because children will feel that you are forcing them to do it. Now, I don't want this video to be very long. If you would like some help with getting your children started on visualization and goal setting, Lighthaven is presenting you with an opportunity to sign them up for our upcoming target setting and visualization class. This class is going to be amazing. We're going to break it down into bite-sized steps. The children will have a lot of fun doing it. We're going to be using the Canva app to design their vision board, and of course we're going to be having accountability sessions where we will be helping the children reflect on the goals that they set and checking how much progress they have made. So if you have children within the ages of 9 years to 16 years, you can please sign them up using the link or check us out on our Instagram page and get them signed up from there. It is for 3 days, just 1 hour for each of the days, from the 3rd of January to the 5th of January. The investment is just 20,000 naira, and if you are interested, just hit me up on Instagram, send us a DM on Instagram, and we can get your children registered as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you learned something. Even if you're not able to sign your kids up for this class, Please practice the tips that I've shared with you, and they'll be the better for it. Okay. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, leave me a comment, and share this video to all and sundry. I'll see you next time with another one. Merry Christmas again. Bye.